It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. A nigga numb to it. Yeah, growing up and even know we had to struggle, I was young to it. Yeah, you could put a roadblock up in my way and I'ma run through it. Yeah, no expectation when it come to disappointment, dog, I'm numb to it. A nigga numb to it. Yeah, niggas gassing in the city, about the next to blow. I've been plotting on a play with all the X and O's. I've been tearing up the stage like your lady clothes. Hottest records, but get no love on the radio. Fuck it, I'm finna blaze them, no. Last few years, nigga racking up them placements. Shout out young, happy, I'm glad to be the replacement. Little nigga swaggin', always see me with the baddest. I be juking on them niggas, you would think I'm playing Madden. Got my neck ice, cross country, don't check flights, but my ex tight. I've been reaching some fresh heights, know my check nice. Jewels clearer than egg whites. I put the bet on myself cause I'm playing with loaded dice. I don't trust no nigga if he say he rapping. Handshakes never firm, I can tell they capping. I be ballin' on the boat like I'm Dame Dashing. I try to put you on the game, but you stand stagnant. I'm to it. Yeah, growing up and even know we had to struggle, I was young to it. Yeah, you could put a roadblock up in my way and I'ma run through it. Yeah, no expectation when it come to disappointment, dog, I'm numb to it. That nigga numb to it. Yeah. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well on this Sunday. Now, in this video, we're going to be getting into a couple different subjects, okay? Both of them consisting of DJ HED. Now, of course, maybe y'all don't know, but Rory and Mal recently had an episode of their show in which they spoke about the prospect of perhaps doing some sort of challenge between Mal and DJ HED. The original idea that they came up with was a 20v1 challenge where Mal and DJ HED will link up and they will go 20v1 versus 20 different fans of the opposite fan base. And of course, Mal being on Drake's side, DJ HED being on Kendrick's, and they would be facing 20 fans from the opposing perspective, right? Now, they kind of switched it up, and Mal basically said he'll go one-on-one back and forth with DJ HED and have a debate about the Kendrick and Drake battle, I guess, areas and deficiencies, or, all of the things that happened last year, right? And where they feel each artist may have went wrong, went right, how things ended up the way that they did. Of course, they will probably have to talk about the lawsuit and everything that's transpired since then, because as I've stated on this channel, people are not letting this thing go. And I mean the people. We're not over it. One of the reasons we're not over it is because hip hop, for the most part, on a mainstream level, and honestly, that's where we look for the quality, is mostly mainstream. I listen to a lot of underground artists, but if I came on here talking about them niggas, y'all wouldn't tune in. Y'all wouldn't know who I'm talking about for the most part, right? We want mainstream quality music from our hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's why Drake and Kendrick are such prevalent conversation, because they're two of the biggest in the space, and they had a head-to-head battle. And outside of them too, the conversation just isn't all that interesting. You got to go to the ladies. You got to go to other brackets up in this thing, right? All that withstanding, DJ HED has been challenged on this, even on his own show, The Bigger Picture, because his co-hosts, Jeremy Hecht and Elliot Wilson, want to arrange for this to happen. So they want to know what his answer is going to be to the challenge. Will he actually answer to the challenge, show up, and partake in it? We're going to get to that, and we're going to get to DJ HED's prediction of the great weekend hip hop that was supposed to happen last week. Unfortunately, whatever the drop was that he was alluding to never came out, and people are wondering what the hell happened. and if we should continue to take DJ Head's word seriously since he made this big projection and nothing happened. Okay, so we're gonna get into both of those things in this video. I already have it pre-sliced up into my clips here, so we're just gonna play this clip out. I'll pause and give my opinions and reactions along the way, but let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna start with the 20v1 Maul versus DJ Head challenge.
This is the official challenge for those who didn't see. Rory and Maul posed to the bigger picture.
Can we reach out to Jubilee and do Maul versus 20 Kendrick fans?
Oh, let's do it. Let's fucking go.
You versus 20 Kendrick fans and DJ Head versus 20 Drake fans would be worth Jubilee's time.
Me and DJ Head in the room with one camera and two mics?
I have asked you, I would set that up tomorrow.
Head don't want that.
I'd pay for the ticket.
That, man. He don't want that.
DJ Head, are you window or aisle? I will pay for it.
More, I don't know. If he'd agree, would you do it?
Yeah.
DJ Head is a good competitor.
Set it up, Rory.
I'm just saying, I think maybe you have DJ Head fucked up as far as how he could pod and articulate. Like DJ Head, that would be a good matchup.
I would only sit down with Head because of that. I respect him and how articulate he is and how knowledgeable he is on just hip hop and music in general.
I think we should show the world that we can all get along.
I'm in. You don't need me to say nothing else. I'm in. Just let me know when and where. I'm in.
Me and Jeremy will put together the questions.
Nah. See,
he got scared
that's
of my
three
questions.
Kendrick fans. You, Jeremy, and Head, and nigga me. I'll fight all three of you niggas though. Don't get it twisted. I ain't pussy. I'll fight all three of y'all, but I just know what I'm walking into.
But we'd have to do it on Aiden Ross's live stream.
Oh my God. That's fucking crazy.
So what I would like is clarity on what the fuck we're debating. John Cena won the title at WrestleMania 41 against Cody Rhodes.
You were there.
I was there.
Saw it happen.
What is there to debate about that? If I'm a wrestling analyst, right, and I'm watching John Cena win the title against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41, there was no like this or that. There was no disqualification. There was none of that. He won. What is there to debate?
It's a valid point.
Absolutely. I do agree with him on that. What is there to debate in terms of a back and forth when we saw what played out and Kendrick is the victor, right? Now, from Maul's perspective, he may disagree that Kendrick is the victor. He may feel like Drake is the victor. He feels like Drake dropped the better records. That's subjective. But I think the culture in general unanimously agrees that Kendrick won, which is exactly the reason why Kendrick gets to do what the fuck he wants to do. He gets to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl, perform that bitch on his tour, and do whatever the fuck he want to do, how he want to do it, when he want to do it, where he want to do it, and niggas can't do shit about it but take it. Okay? The best thing that homeboy could do, and when I say best, I don't even mean best as far as his well-being or making himself look better, but the best thing he can do, I guess, for his own ego is to just take down notes of every stop that Kendrick performs on this fucking tour, all 39 stops, and add them to his grievance. That's the only thing he's going to salvage his own remains by doing. And it's still going to make him look worse. Or he could drop the lawsuit and go about his fucking life, but a little bit too deep in for that now. I don't think he's going to retreat that easily. But that's what homeboy has in his favor. Either log all 39 performances or drop the lawsuit. Everything else is null and void for the most part. Now, Maul is going to try to move the goalposts. He's going to find all the different ways of trying to make Drake look good. He's going to talk about Kendrick calling him a pedophile and saying that wasn't true and that we don't like the fact that you could just get on record and say anything about whatever you want to and have no ramifications without providing proof. And still, nobody from that side wants to issue a response to, well, what about Drake doing it first? I'm tired of even bringing it up, talking about it, because nobody ever wants to answer that part. They're going to just say, no, what about Kendrick? No, nigga. The question is, what about Drake's false allegations first? It could have remained respectful without family. He did what he always does. You go through all of his beefs. He uses women as his catalyst. Address that first. Then we can get to the allegations made on part by Kendrick. If you don't want to do that, there's nothing to talk about because we're going to be talking in circles and it's never going to be addressed. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. This is an extra mission, an extra side quest while Kendrick's on tour doing his motherfucking thing, doing sold out shows, stadiums with SZA. Everything else is a side quest. It's non-essential. But if we're going to have it happen, then I want it to be covered on all four corners. Let's not skip no steps. So I'm with DJ Head. What the hell is there to debate? We're really just going to give our perspective about the situation, have a conversation, and go the fuck on about life. This ain't no debate. It's not a debatable win or loss. Everybody knows who won and who lost.
So I'm willing to go have a conversation, but I'm not really into the like shenanigans of it. I don't want the boxing ring and the podiums and like I just go on the show just like you did. Well, I'm not like you did, but I'll go on the show.
Don't do that. I don't know that. Don't do that. That was a tough day.
I'll go on the show and we can have a conversation, but I'm not interested in like, hey, let's prep these like debate questions and then, like we can just have a conversation. I'm cool with that.
Okay. So
But,
that's
like-
dope. So not the theatrics, not the bigger picture. Not the,
Yeah, I don't.
It's just you'll just go out there, do the interview. Represent.
I'm not interested in like. I don't see that being like a.
Yeah.
That's not part of my personality.
Got you. Okay, I respect it.
But
All
yeah,
right, so we as your partners in one of your endeavors, we support that. So we hope you go out there.
yeah,
do the interview,
I'm
do
down
the
to go have a
conversation.
conversation. But it was like yo, we're gonna have the referee and Jeremy's gonna like prep questions.
Steel cage.
And I'm like, we're gonna do trivia. I'm like, what trivia? Like DDG stream. Name 5 Kendrick songs. It's like, bro, like what the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time, when you're close to individuals, like how many times did you ever sit and talk? Like when you talk to Hove, you be like, man, Reason About track 7, like. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a conversation with your homies like that. Not people that you. So I don't necessarily see the point in that. But I'm definitely down to go.
You want it to be an organic way. You don't want to frame it with theatrics and streaming and all that.
That's just not what I do.
Yeah, I respect it. Okay,
I like that.
okay.
But
But you'll do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, you'll go to New York.
Yeah, I fuck with New York.
You're busy. You got this show. You got
The
Effective
typography
Immediately.
of New York is confusing. I ain't gonna lie. Though.
What's confusing?
Typography. Look that shit up.
The typography? Wait, look, I'm confused.
That's a good lookup.
You don't know the subway route? I got you, man.
Now, DJ Head, we got to stop with the look that shit up, man. Typography is not a fucking... Anybody that done went on defont.com know what the hell the typography is, okay? As I proceeded to almost fuck the word up. You got to stop that, man. Like, you're not speaking to 12-year-old kids, although there may be some. You're not speaking to 12-year-old kids. You're speaking to adults. You're speaking to fellow hip-hop fans. And so, as not all hip-hop fans are intelligent or knowledgeable, typography, come on, man. There has to be a limit here.
No,
you
that's
talking
not what
about?
typography is.
It's the art and technique of arranging type to make written language legible, readable, and visually appealing.
What are you looking at? Signs? Just call Uber or something.
No, it's just like one time I got on the train, bro. I got on the train.
The trains are tricky now.
Bro, I got on the train to go fucking. I think I was trying to go to Queens. I ended up in Brooklyn somewhere.
Yeah, don't take the trains.
I was like, yo, I need to stay on the Ubers, champ.
Share the
But,
Uber ship.
Yeah, it's like why y'all got 2 6th streets?
Also, they'll just
Yeah,
they'll
I
just
did,
fucking
I did that
stupid.
once. I went to the wrong one once.
Like, bro, why is it 2
Yeah.
6th streets? You know how
You know what
confusing
we
that
used to do
is?
with Fun Weekend? The weekends they would just change the route. So the weekends would be a whole different route.
Are you
sometimes.
serious?
Yeah, so it'd be like, well, that's
See, it
'cause
was
Saturday.
a weekend,
See, they changed the route.
bro. I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, see, that's the audible they don't tell you about the New York subway
They
system.
change it on the
They'll
weekends.
change because they're clearing out areas to clean certain tracks and roads, so they'll switch it up
That's
on
some
you,
bullshit.
and they won't tell you.
That's
like
some
that.
real
You have to be
bullshit.
really savvy to know how to then navigate.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
so I'll just
yeah.
stick to the Ubers and lakes I'm used to. But yeah,
So we look forward to a appearance of DJ Head on the Roy and Mall platform very soon.
stay on stream.
All right. So that's DJ Head. All but confirming that he is going to be doing a interview conversation with Rory and Maul in particular, where they can have a back and forth about this whole Kendrick Drake, and let's just go ahead and say it, that the fucking the great year in hip hop that was spawned from it, the back and forth, not to mention all of the ancillary pieces that have been added to the construct of that conversation. It'll be entertaining. And hopefully it can be respectful. Nobody starts raising their voice. I'm looking at you, Maul. Don't try that shit on DJ Head. DJ Head is very, he doesn't seem confrontational, but he is from the coast. I would hate for things to get out of hand. All right? Don't be disrespectful. Don't be yelling at motherfuckers like you did Maul and Damaris. I'll check it out though. Now, getting back to DJ Head and his so-called great week in hip hop that was supposed to happen this week. We didn't see it. Most of us were tuned into, the fan videos from Kendrick Lamar and SZA's Grand National Tour. That ended up being pretty much the conversation of the week, combating against the OV hoes and their false narratives, fake news, and things that they've been putting out on a day-by-day basis. We've got 3 shows down now. Sold Out show just happened last night out in Arlington. The success is continuing. The money flow is continuing. Kendrick's run is continuing. They calling it the dot era. And that's just where we at now. Now, let's get to DJ Head and the non-deliverables in which he promised would come and try to get some understanding on why we didn't get that great week in hip hop that he projected.
So there's something now. And first of all, here's the other thing too, because I seen Jeremy Heck text us in the group chat, and I basically politely said to go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is what I had texted him and said, because I asked what we should talk about on the bigger picture today, as I always do on X, and I got like 40 to 50 people just being like, "Are you gonna press DJ Head? He lied to us. Tell him what are we getting? Is it gonna happen tonight?"
Lied about the weekend rap.
And so
lied.
I said, "Head, the fans are asking if they should still be staying on stream before next episode films for the great week in hip hop." And he said, "Tell the fans that I've asked if my dad was still getting me Mortal Kombat on Sega. I'm still waiting on the answer."
All right, so
Fatherless.
I'm gonna show you something.
Oh boy, here we not the fucking phone again.
I'm gonna show you something.
Let me tell you something. Hey, man, come on, man. Come on with it, bruh. Come the fuck on. Either we getting it or we ain't. What's good?
Now, something is coming.
Okay.
And first of all, let me preface this. Okay, every time I speak doesn't mean I'm speaking about the homie. Dot is on tour. Okay, that ship is gone. So anytime I speak about something coming or whatever the case may be, I didn't promise y'all nothing having to do with K. Kendrick Lamar or K. Llama. So kiss my ass.
Okay, that was very clear. And just the other day, when their video came out, I said, when it comes to DJ Head, he's very mysterious. He never says exactly who he's talking about. I would be very surprised if he's talking about Kendrick. Or I said I wouldn't be surprised if he's not talking about Kendrick, to be completely accurate. And here we have it. He was not talking about Kendrick. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not nobody associated with him. We know Ab-Soul came out and said something about the gods are back. We also know that Daylight has come out and talked about some shit dropping. So perhaps there's some other stuff going on within the TDE camp that's on the way. Now, if y'all can remember, last year, there was supposed to have been a, 20-year anniversary for TDE. I don't know what happened with that album or compilation or whatever the fuck that was. Came and went. They talked about it and nobody heard from it no more. Maybe something like that could be on the horizon. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I also seen that Ab-Soul was pretty perturbed the other day on Twitter. He came out and said, he was disappointed by the fact that he didn't have the numbers or the analytics or whatever to justify him being able to have a tour for the Soul Burger album. He was pretty angry about that. He had to come out and clarify that he wasn't talking about his team. He wasn't talking about TDE. He was just more so frustrated about the situation. I don't know what the problem was with that. And artists like Ab-Soul not being able to go out and tour. Maybe it's because they wanted to do it in certain venues. Cause I think Ab-Soul, I mean, if he did like a 300, if he did 300 cap rooms, I think he could get at least 10 cities out that bitch. Now, would it be worth the time, the effort, the travel? I don't know. The pricing that would have to go on those 300 cap rooms. I don't know if he feels like he should be beyond 300 cap rooms at this point in his career. You know? But I would think he would be able to do that in at least 10 cities. Hell, 5 if need be. I know that seems a little small for a tour, but shit, do what you can if you're trying to get out on the road. Then double up once you get that first leg done. But for whatever reason, he wasn't able to do it. So we'll see if he has some stuff coming soon or what have you. I'm going to let DJ Head get back to
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
I didn't expect it to be Kendrick related, but I expected something.
Something is coming. It got pushed back.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to show you something, right? Now, I want you to just read this. Read this. Now, this part, have you seen that yet? Hold on. Have you seen this yet? Just this part.
Like an eye test.
I was aware it was happening, but I did not see it.
You did not see it?
I did not see it.
PG Lang.
You haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
You think you know that it supposedly exists?
With was it a couple other rappers?
Do you know
Yeah,
about this?
yeah, I know about
You
it.
heard
Yeah.
about it,
I heard-
rumblings.
Yes. Yeah, I was there that day. I did not see the...
This is true.
Okay, but I didn't hear what was said.
Oh. On contrary, I heard what said. So the reason why I'm saying this is this part right here
Yes.
got pushed back a week. This is coming right after.
This is very, very
You look
vague.
very happy. You look very happy. You're smiling. I'm seeing a lot of dimples right now.
Jeremy Hecht?
Because I'm still miserable.
Jeremy Hecht is Canadian, so he's not going to vouch for anything that I'm saying because I'm from LA. So what I just showed you.
Can I ask a quick clarification question? The first part of that two-statement thing
Goddamn
was
puzzle. The bigger puzzle.
the first part
The bigger puzzle.
a rap, or that was speaking? That was
Both.
just. Oh, there's both.
Both.
Okay.
Sick of these
Okay.
niggas.
So are you cool now?
I'm cool. Can I
No.
give a like?
No. Because
obtusely.
Okay, so why did we you were very poised about putting information out until it's ready.
Correct.
Why do you feel so assured that it was going to happen, and why did it get pushed back?
So there's an entity that is beyond my control, in which
Control is an interesting word.
shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just saying it's an interesting word.
There's an entity that is involved.
God?
No.
God is always in
He's
control.
Well,
always
God
on
is
time.
always in
And he's
control.
always on time. Yeah.
But there's an entity that's in control that's beyond me. And so once this happens, all I'm going to say is just remember how things transpired before. And
So we're about to have the week that we were going to have last week.
no, I'm saying remember how things you'll see.
So you just want credit for the shit. So when you have an amazing week and all these things happen, Head told you it was coming.
No. I'm going to stop doing this.
You rarely do it. That's why I'm upset.
you rarely do.
You
No,
never do it.
I'm not.
We're 45 in. You never did it till 44.
I know that, but what I'm saying, the reason why is because it's really good.
I can tell. That's the anticipation.
But my problem is, it's like every time I speak, I'm speaking about this. I'm hitting innuendos. Oh, these West Coast guys are so cryptic, right? That's what.
Yes.
And it's like,
Yes.
But you played into the stereotype even more by this egregious act last week of saying something's coming and you didn't deliver.
it's not that I didn't deliver. It's
You
beyond me.
didn't deliver.
Why does, and if I'm thinking of the right thing, somebody who I love and revere as an artist, why does he always have to be involved in this stuff? Why can't he just have a peaceful day? He just wants peace.
No,
And to wrap his ass
that's
up.
not true.
No?
No.
No.
That sounds like Cole. Sounds like a reference to Cole. I don't know if Cole is featured on something that also features some bombs on it, or if he's the one ready to I don't know what the fuck is going on, but what Jerry Heck just said about he just wants peace and to rap his ass off, that directly sounds like J. Cole. Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if there's about to be a diss aimed in his direction, because, I mean, that nigga been chilling. Or if he's featured on a song that maybe he doesn't know features some bombs going at somebody. Now, I can't say I have less information than motherfucking Jeremy Heck with this grin on his face. I'm just speculating because what he just said sounded very much like J. Cole. And I know how y'all feel about J. Cole. Ain't gonna change how I feel about J. Cole ever. But I know y'all are going, oh shit, here come the light skin bullshit. Here comes some more J-Fold shit. Here comes some motherfucking I'm about to turn another rapper into a martyr. Come on, man. We not finna erase 15 years of greatness off of 2 weeks in hip hop, man. I'm not down with that shit. But y'all got it. We just gonna have to wait and see what happens this week. I thought I saw something major was supposed to happen on the 29th. Outside of the Kendrick show, of course. But I don't know. I could be wrong. So we'll just have to see what drops this week rather than last. And hopefully it's worth the fucking wait. Because if it comes out and it's like some old run-of-the-mill ass, oh my goodness, we not worried about this shit type shit, I got the blender ready with the ice cubes in it, DJ Head. I'm dead ass serious, my brother. Don't bullshit us. All right, I'm gonna let them finish and then we're gonna finish out the video.
No.
That's
Okay.
not true.
All right.
So now you're the
Okay.
cryptic boys. You just like now you're a tag team champions
Okay.
and shit,
Okay.
right?
No,
Now you got
no,
this
what-
secret
what's-
information of the
I'm a single
ethos.
competitor,
no,
Elliot
no.
Wilson.
You make me sicker than these doc conspiracists.
I'm okay with
you know,
that.
you talk about the doc conspiracists and
I'm
how
I'm
because the
perfectly
nigga
fine with
said
it.
this on the 7th, so the 7 times he blinked his eyes, and it gets on your nerves. Your information little portal on your phone, and this guy getting roped in every single time, and excited and heartbroken,
and
and
heartbroken, yeah.
emotional strings up and down.
I'm okay with how you feel, and I acknowledge your feelings, and they're valid.
All right, so that's the bigger picture, addressing all things, addressing the Rory and Maul challenge, addressing the so-called week in hip-hop that we didn't get, but perhaps is coming this week. Just gonna have to stick around and see how all of this plays out in the coming weeks. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good out there. More content on the way. King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.